Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Zenful Crochet. Okay, today is a very special day because it's my husband's birthday. But last night he brought me some more of those cookies I was telling you about. And here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're homemade by a very good friend of his, and yeah, they sometimes come in a big box of, I don't know, a dozen or I don't know how many. But you know, I ate that already last week and shared with my grandkids some. But they come in a cute little polka dot box and it looked very professional. So today I wanted to talk about this yarn I've started here. This was supposed to be a scarf for her, and I've only done 3 rows, and it's a single crochet rib stitch. And I'm not sure if I want to do, excuse my hands, I'm out of lotion. I don't know if I want to do this a continuation on this scarf or start somewhere else with one of these, because this feels really thick and heavy to me with this size of yarn. So I don't have the wrappers are in my other bag for this one, the wrapper. So I don't remember what that was. I think it was a 4 weight. And I have this one here, 8 ounce. Here's all the info on that. 6. So the other one was a 4. And then I opened up this guy here, and it's a 3. Look how thin this one is too. Isn't it cool? And it's so much in here. It's really crazy how much is in that skein of yarn. Okay, so yeah, it's just Lion Brand Ice Cream Big Scoop of Love. That's cute. Big Scoop of Love. I like that name. I don't know what I ripped off exactly. Probably nothing important. Anything on the inside? You did it. I haven't created anything yet, so we can't wait to see what you have created. Lion Brand stuff there. Okay, so today I just wanted to review, number 1, the cookies with you, because they're so good. And everything. So I hope she don't mind that I do a review on her cookies. Do a review. Okay, sit you like right in my usual spot here. Okay, so turn you. Hello everyone. It's that time of year, you know, we're gonna have sweets and all that good stuff. My birthday. I didn't have a cake on my birthday. That's okay. And then but yeah, my birthday was in November, so we had Christmas and, November's Thanksgiving, so lots of good food on these months that we eat, and probably pack on a couple pounds. No, I think I did take my medicine earlier. I'm very, what do you call it, sniffly. I had allergies and sinus trouble. Since my surgery, I've had sinus trouble. That's been since 2010. Because I had a brain tumor removed from my head, inside my head on the outside of the brain and through my nose. It was the size of a walnut. It was pretty big. So that makes me have no smell. I lost my smell and the sight in my left eye. So, well, here's the cookie. I'm going to eat one. I'm hungry anyway. And it's only 11. They're pretty good size, aren't they? Look at those chocolate pieces in there, like I told you. It's chocolate. Chocolate. Everyone knows chocolate is my favorite. Pretty good. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's break off a piece. I'll just take a bite. Is that okay? I'm gonna have crumbs everywhere. And these are actually bigger than the ones that are in the box, I believe. Good. That's so nice of her. One more. I'll put it back in. I'll have it everywhere. Good. Yum. Okay. Turn it back around. Okay, so I started this one for her thank you scarf. Then I decided I didn't like it, so I got these two colors together. And I've been working sort of on it, not in the last couple days, because I had to get my hubby's birthday stuff done. And what else? Okay, so here's, I started with the, here's the bottom. These are, each row is a single crochet, or no, half double crochet. I think, yeah. Let me see. I think I used a size 4. I hate that. I always forget to write what I start with down, and then, yeah. I'm going to stitch you off to the side like I did in my last video. So that worked nicely. And I could not block my work with this whoopsie-daisy. So turn it around here to me, not my room. Okay, so all right, now so we have this swatch. Well, it's not really a swatch, it's the beginning of a scarf. But let me see which size I did. I can't remember. I think it's a 4. And this is a size 4. Or is it a 6? Could be a 5. You can kind of tell when you look at the work in your book. But if you can't tell, then you just work it up. Or start over. It's this one. Another 4. I have a lot. I seem to have like several different size 4s. So, and let's see here. Where's my 5? This is a 6. The gray's the 6. I know that's a 7. And then my 8 is this red one. Just need a 5. There's another 4. I can't hardly read that. This is a 5. Nope, that's a 6. Okay, so let's see if it's in this bag here. 4.5. Where is my 5mm hook? I really don't want to have to start over. I did a lot on that already. That's strange. I might have one in here. Maybe? Nope. Not one in there. Excuse me. Everything going into that view too closely. Anyway, Well, what am I gonna do about that? Where's my 5? I didn't put it anywhere. Oh, come on now. I know this is not the right hook. I can already tell by just feeling it. Just work it up and see what happens here. Okay, so, let's see. Where could my 5 be? Unless it's in that other bag way on the floor. Bummer. So I'm carrying up the work with me as I go, and I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I'm doing. I've watched videos on how to change color and work your way up before, but it's been a while. So yarn over, insert. I can already tell it's small. I need to remember just to write everything down. And I don't think that's half double. I think it's not a half double. Let me see. I think it's a single. Let's try this again. A single crochet. I don't want to pull the blue out yet. So chain 1 with that. Oh, I did pull it out. So work up the blue. No. Yeah, that's what I needed was the blue. Just realized. Chain 1, turn my work. Insert into this second one from the chain, from the hook. Let's see how this one works out as a 4. It's really pretty with the variegated, this pretty variegated color. There's blue, purple, some pink, I think, coming out, or just a very different shade of purple. There's so many stitches I want to try though. I was just watching Cinnamon Stitches, and she was doing a swatch, and she did the star stitch, and I want to do that one too. I guess I'd have to have a lot of yarn for that one though. That involves many what do you call it? Many loops on one hook. Okay, now can you see the difference between that one and these? You can tell that it's smaller. You can see like it's very I can't talk today. It's very what do you call it? Visual. Very I can't see the word I want to use. It's very visual on the size of each crochet stitch that I make with this, you know. So my brain is not working. So I did one all the way across, but this still doesn't look, it's definitely not a 4. Well, it's really pretty, and I might just take it apart and do a 4, because I think I like the 4 the way it looks better than the bigger one. Well, so for next, I wanted to show you this one here. Isn't that neat? That big scoop one, ice cream scoop. It's a big scoop, that is. I showed you a second ago. Excuse me, what size do I want to use? This one, I wanted to try for the heck of it a big one. This one is a 7.0, and it's pretty. It matches the color of the yarn well. Now I can't definitely not fit this in my yarn bowl, that's for sure. There goes my arm again. Yarn bowl, nope. Lean over that way, not in front of the camera. So I think I will do my yarn slip knot first. Okay, pull that through. Pull that tight. 1, 2, turn a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I know that it is ideal to use what is called for on the label, but I've always been told and always been heard that you could just use whatever you want. So with that being said, I decided to use the bigger hook instead of the smaller one. I'm pretty sure this would probably be a size, what does it say on here? What did it say? An H hook, which is a, I can't see that for beans here. A 5mm, which I can't even find, so I always have my 5mm. Where'd it go? I think my granddaughter might have borrowed it. Possibly. I don't know. So I just did up something like that, about that long. And I already took apart, I had a swatch going, so I was trying to scarf out of it, but I wasn't sure if it was suitable, because it's very lightweight. So I'm going to do half double crochet. So half double, you yarn over, and then you're going to put it into the second chain from the hook. That's one thing I like about crocheting. It's very forgiving, and you don't have to have everything exact. You can just make your own creations. So we're doing half doubles. Yeah, it works up way different than double crochet. I took apart all double crochets, about 10 rows of them. Oops, I just did a single. So half double. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over. It's always awkward to get them started on the chain that you start with, you know. Then it gets easier. Yarn over and up. And it's getting tighter as you work, so we have to be careful of that too. I can't see for anything today. So yarn over and pull through all 3. Oops. No, I don't have to go nowhere. This one's a little, not tricky, but a little, I'm used to thicker yarn, I guess, so it's a little bit, what do you call it? It's a little stubborn. My hands aren't cooperating with this one very well. I just have to get used to it is all. I did do the double crochets fine, so. I did like those crochet rings, tension rings, but they didn't last, and I mean, I like them, but after a while I didn't like them. At the same time, it helped hold the yarn, but I didn't like it on my finger. I didn't like the way it felt, and I don't know. After a while, I just didn't care for it that much. But I don't like having this fall off my hand because my hand is all just, you know, in those ways, so I can't do much about it. I'm just happy that I can crochet still. My first row of half double crochet. I'm going to do a second. Just going to insert second chain from the hook. Stitch. It's not a chain no more, now is a stitch. Yarn over and go into the next stitch. Insert your hook, pull that working yarn. You got 3, you yarn over, pull through all of them. Half double is my favorite stitch of all, I have to say. It works well with variegated yarn, and it doesn't leave everything too tight or too small of a stitch. Single crochet is good too, but this just gives it a better feeling to your work. It's comfortable while you crochet and the finished piece. Finished piece. Birdies were up earlier. I haven't done their cage yet today. I think I'm just going to go ahead and order their stuff. I was working on that yesterday, and then go from there, so that way and get it all done at once. But depending on how long it takes for the stuff to get here. See that space right there? I believe I missed a chain, so let me see here. Or it's stretched out more than the others. I can't really see how that looks like that right there. I always run into these little gaps, so most of the time it's because I missed one or I stretched out the yarn too much. What do you think? I think I missed it. So I'm going to take it apart and go back through it before I get too far. Alright, let's find out. We're at that piece. It looks like I missed it. Did you see that? So, work this up real quick. So how are you guys doing? What are you working on? Are you crocheting today or this week? What is your favorite color of yarn and your favorite stitch? I'd have to say mine is the half double crochet and all things blue. And my granddaughter got some more yarn from Michael's, and that thick stuff she likes, the thick furry yarn. It's like Juicy Couture, but I don't know if that's all that Juicy Couture makes. I'm not 100% familiar, only from Passionate Kelsey. That's how I learned about that yarn. She makes lots of scrunchies with them. It's like a velvet yarn, kind of. It's really extra soft. It's really nice. So if some people don't like the feel of yarn, that would be one to work with. And this is taking a bit longer than I wanted to restart this. There we go. Couldn't get it through. And I still wanted to show you with its different size hook. So let's see here. Once I get going on something, I want to finish it unless it has problems. Or if I just change my mind. That happens a lot. Yarn over, insert that chain. Okay, like that. It's a very nice day, no more rain. I haven't had rain in a few days now or so, or longer. Do you see it still? I don't. It's there, but it's just because it's a little stretched, but it's not the gap anymore. See? So that's what happens when you miss a chain or a stitch. You'll have that gap noticeably. Much better. Okay, chain 1. Turn your work, yarn over, insert the second stitch from the hook, yarn over, and you pull through all 3 of those on your hook, like that. Yarn over. Tension matters a lot in this size of yarn, because if you're holding on to it, some parts tight and some parts loose, you will get the wavy effect. Your yarn won't lay right. So the more I crochet, the better I am getting on my tension. But then I find all these different kinds of yarn, and you just gotta work with it again until you get the hang of it. This one's very lightweight. It's comfortable. Sometimes the heavier yarns hurt my hands and my wrists, and a little bit of my neck too, of course. It's so crazy how different it all is, and the sizes and texture and the look. There we go. Got this far so this far. We got this far so far. I really like that. Actually, I bet you this would be pretty in that star stitch, but I don't know. I have to teach myself that one. I wrapped all the stuff I took off around this big ball. Would a scarf be good at that width, or should I make it longer? I don't know. I'm gonna leave this at that for now. Actually, I work with a size, say, as a bigger change. This is a 3.0, I think. Can't really read it at all. There it is, 2.0. Okay. I'll just put it in here and show you the difference. It's good to have the pieces next to each other. I mean, the stitches next to each other when you want to know the correct way they look. This picks up the yarn okay, but it kind of splits. So I don't know if that's going to be a pleasurable thing. Not pleasurable, but comfortable thing. Wrong word. 2.0. I don't work with this one that much. I do want to start doing plushies and amigurumi, how do you say that? So I will have to get smaller hooks, or get used to the small ones. As 2 or 3 is okay. 2s are hard. I already caught up on it. Look at that. Now I'm not sure if I want to do this one or not. It will split though. It's definitely gonna split when I work with this one hook. Oh, see? Every time. So I'm gonna have to hold it a little tighter than I did with the other size. What was this one again? A size 7, was it? Yes. is a little easier with that 7. But some people might find the smaller hooks easier than the bigger hooks. So, check out that difference. Wow. Pretty cool. Look at that, how it shrank just instantly. Chain 1, turn your work. And that one called for, wasn't it a 5 I said? Yeah, that's weird. I would call, I guess 5 would look better, but that's a size 2. How far it went down. I don't know if you can really see it in the view there. I think it's better to do another row, maybe. Chain 1, turn your work, yarn over, insert the next stitch from your hook, pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull through all 3. So far so good. Or is that shredding? A little bit. It's a little bit. Yarn over, let's see here. Yarn over, insert. Okay. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Like that. Okay. I know for a fact there's so much more stuff to learn on crochet. Learn about, I know I don't know it all. I can guarantee you. But I know enough to get people to where they need to the starting point and to be comfortable working, because that's what I did for my granddaughters. Like I mentioned in my previous video yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was the day before, possibly. Oh, look at that at the end. Yeah, that's gonna be it'll be pretty like that, if that stitch, but that size hook. Maybe if I started over with it instead. So that's the smallest hook and one of the biggest hooks. And my medium hook I can't find. A size 4. Here's a 4.0. Let's try that. Okay, so yarn over, insert, space there. Oh, I'm just going to do that just for teaching purposes. Pull through, chain 1, yarn over, turn your work, yarn over, insert second chain from the hook. It's a little tight because I did the 2.0. Interesting. A 4.0 on top of a 2.0. And then under that is a size 7. We're all over the place here. I have a 3 as well, but it's pretty close to a 2, I would say. And here's the 4. So I think it's fine just to show you that way. And what else? Yeah. I'm happy I got 4 more cookies, and they're very fresh and very full of chocolate. Chocolate is my sin. Chocolate was also the last time I got to see my mom. She came over and shared a chocolate bar with me, and that was the last chocolate bar, or my last hug. Her birthday's coming up, January 19th. But she's had her anniversary of her passing on December 29th. 5 years, you know. It's so weird without her. And I know she's not coming back, but I still feel like she just hasn't visited in a while, and she'll be coming over soon. Or she gets tied up and she can't go. Those thoughts keep coming in my head, but I know it's not what it is. But even my youngest son said, "Mom, it just feels like she hasn't been here in a while. Like she's on vacation, or we just haven't seen her in a while. Like we keep expecting her to come over, you know? It's that feeling you have that they're not really gone." But we move on. We have to, you know. I don't like it. And I'm not moved on, but each day comes whether you like it or not. So make the most of what you still have and who you have in your life. That's the size 4. That's pretty comfortable. So it's in between. So 2's really tight. 3 would be somewhat tight. 4 is good. Not too tight of a stitch. 5 I could see would be great. 7 is comfortable. I haven't tried any others with this one. Takes me a bit to crochet. Sorry about that. That's why all my videos have lots of pauses. And I don't want to start crying. It's a happy day because it's my husband's birthday. And then next month we are celebrating our 34th wedding anniversary. So cool. Can't believe it. I'm so excited to spend my next 30 years with him. Or longer if we make it that far. As we are getting older, you know. I missed one. Hey, check that out. So that's what it looks like when you miss one. I told you that's what I had down there. Now let's go back and fix it. So then you just take it back to that point and remember to go through that center. Enter that piece you're looking at there. There. So we all make mistakes. We all have to learn our stitches and patterns. Same with life. Well, life doesn't come with a manual, but crochet does. Okay, we learn from each other basically, or we learn from doing. Okay, that's good. I mean, okay, that's what you look. Sorry, but that's what you get with the 4. I don't know if you could tell the different types, or the different half double crochets in 7. Then it was a 2. Then it was a. Wasn't just a 4. Or was it my 2? 7, 2, and 4, I believe. These 3. Okay, so I wanted to show you these 2. This one I was working with. This one is actually, yeah, they're the same. It's called Cornflower Multi-Color Cornflower. It's reversed on that side. But this one's already open, and I was trying to make a scarf for her with this one. I keep thinking to myself, well, should I do a scarf or should I do something more like fingerless gloves? So yeah, here's the big 7. I think this one calls for a 8. And I have an 8 somewhere, don't I? That's 6. 6. 8. Here's this one. This guy's an 8. So I'm doing my slip knot. time we got here? 40 minutes already? Okay, so yarn over, pull through. Look at the difference in the feeling of that compared to this one. And my hands are so much happier with the thicker. But at the same time, the lightweight felt nice. But I can hold on to this better than the little yarn, the thin yarn. Just do however many chains you feel like doing, because I'm just doing a bit here. Test your piece, swatch kind of thing for the heck of it. Now this one would not work good with a tube. Definitely not. That would be just too, it's too little too stuffy in here. I'm starting to sweat. Sorry about that. I gotta have my fan. Okay, so we're gonna, I think I'll do a single crochet with this one because it's thick. Into the second from, you're gonna stick your hook into the second from the chain on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, next you do the same. Insert, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2. Insert, pull that yarn through, yarn over, and we have 2. Insert, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright. Okay, so let's just sit here and work this up. If I lean too much, that's not good for my spine. Nice peaceful day. The birdies are outside. I can hear them, not my birdies, but I can hear the wild birds. Mine are sleeping right now. Yeah, so when I get there, if it doesn't take too long, I can still do their cage right later today, but I'm trying to get everything done at once. Then I'll show you the tour of their new toys. So I found a few bird feeders that catch the husks of the bird seed into a tray underneath the dish, and they're enclosed. There's so many different ones I have to make sure, because when I had the lid on top, Sky didn't like it. So I'm sure Kiwi will do fine. Spirit probably will do fine with a cover over it, but Sky did not like that at all. She kept going in and spitting out all, she'll just fling out all her food. She did that a lot. So, single crochet with the size 8, which this is calling for. Now do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert second chain from the hook, second space. Yarn over and you pull through 2, yarn over and you pull through 2, and you're back 2. Yarn over, insert the next space. Grab your yarn, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, grab your yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through those 2. Okay, so yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. That's half double crochet. Excuse me, double crochet. So we had a single first row and half double for the second row. I was going to do a half double, but I didn't want to do it right on top of the single because I don't think it'd be a very good visual in this color. Because the colors are kind of dark, you know? Like, I have a hard time seeing with black and dark blues, but this one's not hard to see, but I wanted to be able to see the difference in the way the yarn works up easily, you know? Okay, so single down here and double right there. Now chain 2, I guess, and I'm going to show you the triple crochet. Chain 3 for that one. Okay, you're gonna yarn over twice. Wait, triple crochet, chain 3, turn your work, yarn over 2 times, then you're gonna insert second chain space, or second space from the hook, yarn over, then you are going to pull through 2. Then you'll have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, then you pull through 2. Then you'll have 2 on your hook. Yarn over, then you pull through those 2. And you go all over again into the next. So yarn over twice, insert through there, between that stitch next to you, next to that one, I mean, into there, like that. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. That's 3. That makes a triple crochet. Alright, I still have 2 other yarns to show you. I've showed you lots of half doubles already, I think. Okay, those are the triple crochet. Then we have the double and then the single. To save time, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing half doubles. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull that through, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, yarn over, insert the next hook, and insert your hook into the next space, yarn over and pull through all 3. Yarn over, insert next space, yarn over. See how, that's why I go to the, I like the half double crochet a lot. It's pretty fast, and yeah, it's versatile, and you can do it in any kind of pattern, I would believe. I mean, not any pattern, probably, but the rest of this with half doubles. And then I'm going to show you the other one over here. My granddaughter said one time, she goes, "Hey, Grandma, is there such thing as a quadruple stitch?" And I'm like, I don't know, I never heard that. Then I was watching someone do a chicken tail, and she said, "This one's a quadruple stitch." I'm like, there you have it. First time I heard about that. So that's the half double look. Okay, so let's try a different color. How about this one? This one's nice. It's a 5-ounce yarn. It calls for a J hook, which is a, does that say a 2.0? What's wrong with my eyes today? Jeez. Can't see nothing, even my glasses on. That says a 6mm hook. Interesting. And now look how thin it is. Well, it's not that thin, but not as thin as this guy. That one over there, I gotta bet my bed is a mess already. My desk. Okay. Stop fighting over your yarn. got this going on. I'm going to take it off. It's Heartland. Oh, this is the one that was since 1878. Lion brand Heartland. Sorry, ears. Reversed, of course. Okay, where's this piece? There it is. Okay, so we're going to do our slip knot. Like that. Insert your hook. Chain 5. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm doing this because I wanted to find exactly which one I wanted to make for this gal, you know, that gave me all these cookies. 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Let's try single crochet. So insert second chain from your hook. Yarn over and pull through. We'll go to the next chain. Yarn over, pull through. Into the next chain. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay? Actually, this one's really nice. With single crochet. I like it. It's very the movement of yarn and the size, like, it all plays a part. You know, we got this thick one, you know, and look, it's very stiff. We have this semi-thick one, but it's very comfortable, and that's just with single crochet. And this one is rough, more of a coarse texture, like not terry cloth, but it's rougher, and it works up stiff like that. And this was single crochet. And then this one we had going, look at the difference in that one and this one. So weird how all that works up. And then we had this one, is one I was doing for my hat. It's still really soft, but it's a I have to have a lot of patience for that one. This one is very thick and not too, it is kind of nice, but it's just half double single crochets with rib stitching. So this one here, so far, I'm liking this blue one a lot. Now, I was wanting to make myself, I think I have one more yarn, one more ball over there of it. Yeah, I think I don't even want to try different hooks with this one. It's perfect. Size 6 is just perfect with it. It's just great. I love it. Wow, that's just the perfect scarf. So I made up my mind is this one. I will try this one with you too for the fun of it. It also calls for it's a 6 weight. What was this one? A 4 weight. So this is a 6 weight, and this one wants a goodness gracious. Eight millimeter hook. So my 8 is right here. Right? Yeah. That's my 8, I'm pretty sure. It's a blue. That's 7. The orange one was the 8. That's right. Where's my orange one? Here we go. So this one was the 8. I mean, yeah. I keep all my wrappers, so I think that's a good thing to do. I'm gonna probably not have to keep 100 of them, but oh, I didn't want to do that part either. I guess it doesn't matter. I did it too far down. And on here we have just thank you for choosing. Again, no. Sometimes they have patterns on the inside. I haven't gotten any so far. Yarn over. Slip knot. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's a lot thicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, thicker yarn works up faster. That's one plus about it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll do 15, no 13, we'll do 14 and go down. We'll lose a chain because you're going to the second chain on the hook, from the hook. We're doing single crochet. Considering my video is already pretty long, I'm just going to show you the single crochet. I can see why people sometimes probably just do one kind of yarn for a review. Takes a bit of time, huh? Okay, so back here. So just do your single crochets if you're doing any kind of work. Well, actually, you're probably not, because this is just a review for my yarn. But yeah, that's what you could do when you get your yarns that you might buy. When you buy your yarn, I should say, or if you buy yarn, do some swatches up. And I also heard from Cinnamon that said to if you do some swatches up, wash them and see how they turn out, but look at the directions as well on the yarn, so see what kind of washing is needed for the care of the yarn. I thought that was a good idea to do some swatches and wash it ahead of time before you do your project, because I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I will personally, but yeah, because I can't get to my washing machine without help. Okay, so that's all a single crochet. Look how much that worked out. This is actually rather soft too. It's not like this one at all. This one almost hit my phone. That would make all the video stop. That one I got this blue. I think I'm gonna go with the blue though, or should I go with the gray? We shall see, guys. I think I'll let you go for now, and I will just play with more yarn. That's what I'm gonna do today, is play with yarn. Isn't that what you want to do too? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. And keep crocheting, and crochet a day keeps happy to stay. I don't know. Okay, everyone, you have a nice one, and we'll see you in the next. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel, Zenful Crochet. Bye for now.